welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, cyber hugs out to each and every one of you. I love you because love is the greatest medicine of them all. Love makes you feel so good inside. And love, ladies and gentlemen, it always wins. And it makes the world go round and around and around. So I'm excited to share our love message for today. But before I begin, this is what I need you to do. I need you to like. I need you to comment. I need you to subscribe. Hit that notification button ASAP so you can get the latest and greatest information. And we can spread this information. The more the algorithms, the more people that watch it, the more it get out there, and we could do some positive things. I see a lot of negative things online. People are more interested in. And ladies and gentlemen, if you focus on the negative, what are you going to draw to you? More negative stuff. Stop it. Stop it. You're causing your own misery. Anyway, back onto the love train. Do that for me, and we are going to begin the day. Okay, so with that said, what I want to share with you today is this message. Has God answered your prayers yet? God hasn't answered your prayers yet? What? What is that all about? Okay. If God hasn't answered your prayers yet, the main reason why your prayers are not getting answered is the fact that it's just not time. You know, in every spiritual book that I look at, matter of fact, I was reading Sai Baba's, wonderful works, and patience kept coming through. From the Bible, patience is a virtue. There's nothing that I don't study or look at in the spiritual realm that does not dictate the importance of truly waiting for divine time. I can remember one time when I was going to work and my boss said, "You're late." And my response to him was, "No, I'm not. I'm on God's time." And I don't think he took too kindly too kindly to it, but that was truly the truth. And I want everybody to fully understand where you're at right now. If it's wanting that new car, that new house, that new relationship, that new job, or that new business, etc., or that new dessert. People love to eat. If something that you have been praying for months, for even years, hasn't come to fruition, and I'll just talk about myself. I've been praying for something in my life for the last 10, maybe 12 years. And it has not come into fruition. I've had false starts when I thought it shown up because I was trying to push the river. I was trying to force it into happening. And to be honest with you, when you force things and try to make something happen, when it's not ready, it blows up in your face. Matter of fact, I can remember where there's a story where a man was trying to hasten the development of a butterfly. And he opened up the cocoon, and the butterfly couldn't fly. It couldn't finish its development. You can't force it, ladies and gentlemen. You mess up the whole karma. Keep the main thing. If it hasn't showed up, first thing you need to do is do not despair. Do not think that God's not answering your prayers. It just means if it hasn't shown up right now, you're just not ready. Like I said, in God's time, not your time, it's when it's going to show up. And more importantly, what is insinuating is that you need to do more work towards whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Like, for example, if you're wanting to, have the career of your dreams, maybe you need to and you're not getting the job that way, maybe you need to put out more resumes. Maybe you need to knock on a couple of more doors of the career that you want. Maybe you need to step out on the limb and go outside of the box. It will happen when it is supposed to happen. And I'll give you a prime example. I can remember, matter of fact, I was hearing a story from another guy who was trying to get on Oprah. And I forgot at one time was trying to get on Oprah too. Go look at the videos way back. I can't even remember the name of that video when I was sharing that story. But I can remember when I was talking to Iyanla Van Zant, and she had came to Sacramento, California to do a speaking engagement for my organization, Bomani's Village of Holistic Healing, that I used to have in Sacramento. And she was sharing how she did everything. Every book that she wrote, and I think she was working on her, 6th or 7th book. They sent a copy to Oprah. Everybody, when they come out with a book, they send a copy to Oprah, the publishing company, etc. To try to get an opportunity to be on a show. Lord have mercy if it could be picked up by Oprah's book club, right? Nothing would happen. And by time, we're going to, like I said, 8 or 9 years, she had been trying to get on Oprah's show. And, she's frustrated. She was talking about it, and not really, angry, frustrated, or anything of that nature, just perplexed as to, doing all the right things to get on her show. Lo and behold, Oprah had another show that was about spirituality, and one of her guests was a big fan of Iyanla Van Zant, one of her books. We call it the Purple Book. I think it's Acts of Faith. And so she shared the book with Oprah while she was here, because sometimes Oprah, you got to screen through all these other people. Oprah's busy. By the time they come to Oprah with the show idea of the day, whatever the case may be, it's already been decided, and because they know her style, they know what she's looking for, and she just gives the final go-ahead. So a lot of opportunities get passed by for people to be on the show. Show, in a nutshell, Oprah saw it, she loved it, fell in love with it, and that's when she contacted Iyanla. And that's when Iyanla came on her show. It wasn't through the channels that, the right so-called channels that it's supposed to be. And, if you know Iyanla, if you know Oprah, they're very spiritual, very metaphysical type of divas, so they are going to eventually connect, but it's got to be God's way it's done. It's got to be nice and organic. It's got to be totally natural. So keep that in mind. Just keep on doing the work. And that's why Iyanla was blessed, because the first year didn't happen. The second, but she kept on writing the books. She kept on doing the work. She kept on traveling the country. She kept on blessing other people, fulfilling their lives with so much more peace, love, joy, and happiness, that finally it came full circle, and she finally made it to Oprah Winfrey Show. There was another gentleman that wrote the book, Automatic Millionaire, whatever the case may be. He tried several times. I'm just now watching him on The Breakfast Club, and he was sharing how it took 7 years before he finally made it, on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And of course, once you make it on Oprah, the book blows up, So that's what it's really all about, There's something that you really want to do. You don't get deterred, you don't get dejected, and you don't stop doing the work. You don't stop asking the prayers. That's another thing. A lot of people stop doing the work, stop asking the prayer. What are you doing? You're cutting off the vibrational frequency for the energetic forces to get in there to make it happen for you. So that's why, even what I know for myself, even though my dream, my prayer has not come to fruition yet, what am I doing? I understand the power of God. I understand the power of the universe. I said, it's clear. The universe is telling me I need it. So I'm digging deeper inside myself of what I need to continue to do in order to manifest this dream and this prayer and this blessing into my life. So I'm continuing to do the work. I'm revamping. I'm enhancing it. I'm continuing to do the prayers. I'm continuing to do the meditation. I'm continuing to do the affirmations. And more importantly, I'm working on myself to continue to draw the experience to me. Okay? And I'm staying positive. I'm staying productive. And I'm already saying, thank you, God, for that wonderful blessing that you have on order for me. And I want you to do the same thing too. So let's say a wonderful blessing and prayer to you. That's what I'm honoring you today. Dear Heavenly Spirit, Divine Gracious Mother God, I am praying for everyone out there that has a blessing, a prayer on order, that you will help to come into fruition for them. I am praying for them that more abundance comes to them, that they keep the faith and keep the prayers and the blessings flowing for what they want to experience in their life. And they keep doing the necessary work in order to make it happen. And to continue to strive, be persistent, consistent, and patient in knowing that in God's divine time, it will manifest. Have the faith. Keep the faith and be patient and watch the blessing flow to you. Peace, hetapu, namaste. Have a fantastic, blessed day.